What is up, dudes? How are y'all doing? And welcome on in. Welcome back to Golden Sun. Um, Before we get started, little disclaimer. I've been hella tired this week. Just come off a pretty stressful 2 weeks, and my body is like, no, you need to vibe. So here we are, vibing to Golden Sun. Hopefully everybody is doing well. Welcome on in. Loin, Amora, Adrian, how's it going? Is Golden Sun a Wednesday stream? I'm definitely going to make note. If so, probably for the foreseeable future until we beat it. Basically, I do 2 streams a week of a longer game and then 1 stream a week of a shorter game. And in this case, the longer game is Golden Sun. The shorter one is Balan Wonderworld. So yeah. This is nostalgic. Right. So after the boulder nearly crushed our hometown, we went into the mystical Soul Sanctum and stumbled across the very foundation of the magical powers of this universe called Alchemy. And after taking away 4 stones from their respective statues, the once dormant volcano decided to once again rear its ugly head and started erupting, after which we escaped with the help of the Wise One, a floating eyeball. And now we are on a quest to prevent the 4 lighthouses that correspond with the stones that we took from the Soul Sanctum. We need to prevent them from being lit, because otherwise the power of alchemy will roam free in the world and will cause massive destruction and the potential end of the universe. So on our quest, we picked up our a little stray puppy by the name of Ivan, who was part of a merchant caravan, and he is now aiding us on our quest because he was able to read our minds and see what had transpired in the Soul Sanctum, and felt a distinct sense that he should assist us with his wind powers. After which we stumbled into a town where people were turning into trees. So now we're going to punch a tree to prevent more trees. We're not going to bring an axe. We're just going to punch him in the head. And along the way, we picked up a Nugent. Breeze's resistance, mighty earthen barrier. Have I mentioned that this is one of my favorite games of all time? I love this game so much. I was so sad that last Friday I couldn't hop on. Like, I just didn't have the energy to do so. But I'm so glad that I can at least spend a few hours today. Oh, wait, I can't mind read that, but I can do this. So you can, this is something that I read a few people were struggling with. You can set a shortcut for specific synergies that sort of makes it easier to go around mind reading everyone, or later in the game just casting reveal on anything and everything that comes in your way. I really wish they would be able to remaster this soundtrack and release it in a physical format. I don't think there is like an official release of the Golden Sun soundtrack to begin with. But it's a good opportunity to just combine them all 3 and just be like, hey, we got some suns to gold. Yeah. I needed that battle theme. Oh, I already have that. Nice. Okay, let's see. Now you guys have to suffer as I try to solve puzzles with a single synapse activated. One of the things that I find really funny, though, in contrast to, well, that was one of the other. Oh well, we'll fix that afterwards. Want to get some new weapons. But one of the things that I used to do when playing this game was kind of over rely a little bit on Jin. So like every fight, I'd be casting summons, and every fight I saw the same cinematics, and every fight I was super excited about those cinematics. It's not the best way to play this game, like not the most efficient. But I'm happy to see that, like to a degree, I've learned enough about how stats work and how weaknesses and resistances work to efficiently make my way through this game. And we're very golden. Because like in my mind, I was always kind of in that line of like, oh no, casting spells cost resources, and we can't have that. We can't be using them resources. Who wants to use resources when you can just destroy the world? Why are we even asking this question? Seems like the logic is right there, right? Yeah, dude, the finds that you posted were pretty damn good. It makes me wonder though, like, you sent me a message earlier about like the full diorama with like Kamen Rider, Ultraman, Godzilla, and Neon Genesis Evangelion, dude. And my brain ultimately went, like, immediately went to like, is that Kyo Itoshi merch? I was like, no, it's not. But what if it is? The world would be a happier place if we had more City Shrouded in Shadow merch. I'm still so happy I got to play through that game. That was such an experience. That's why, yes, your city is now being attacked by Ultraman, but here's Neon Genesis Evangelion to save the day. Part of this, though, part of this weird equation here is that Ivan now is technically the strongest member due to the Vorpal Blade or the Elven Rapier. Man, the soundtrack is so soothing. Like some video game soundtracks are just kind of soul food, you know? Just listen to them and just go, I've seen some of the Monster Hunter merch at my previous visits to Gamescom, but man, that sounds like a lot. Oh, I'm so happy that Golden Sun has the decency to not have any encounters in puzzle rooms. Well, do you guys want to do the do the optional dungeon in this. It's gonna be really funny though, fighting that dude, the boss of the optional dungeon again after like what, maybe 20 years. Only done it once, so it could be a fun experience. Let's do that. Man. Nice. So this is the tree that is captivated by or enveloped by malice. Like basically out of malice towards the people of Bilibin for essentially destroying the forest for resources. This sort of darkness took hold of that tree, and now he is on a quest to make people into trees. Like, it's one of the things I really enjoy about this game is that in a lot of ways, like, the stories themselves are presented as being relatively lighthearted for what it is. And at the same time, like, it does all have like a certain weight to it if you start to like really think about it. It's something that I've noticed with a lot of writing for Camelot games, is that they do this little stunt a lot. But it was this way, right? Am I just losing my fucking mind here? Oh, wait, there's the vine. There you go. A little arpeggio when he cycles up through the notes. Makes me so happy every time I hear it. It's such a good soundtrack. I don't think I've also, outside of like a few themes, this is also the most memorable I feel that Motoi Sakuraba has been. Like, it's just such a defined sound and it just such a defined feel to it. Like, it's one of those soundtracks that you can just point to any and all like scenery, and you'll be able to kind of pinpoint what that scenery will sound like. If that makes sense. Like, it's kind of rare. Like, for me, another soundtrack that really does that is Final Fantasy IX. Like, Final Fantasy IX also has one of those OSTs that it's just captivating in a very how do I put this? Like, you understand why certain melodies and certain harmonies are used for specific pieces. Like, you have the Vamos a Flamenco at the start of the game, which makes a little bit of comeback later, but like, it's such a memorable theme, and like the battle theme as well is just like, it's like such a pumping theme. Such a weird way to describe it. But like, there's a sort of hefty pulse to how that theme sounds, and I think that's really freaking cool. What did the healing ring do again? Should probably start use to restore. Like, does the ring vanish? Boosts attack. Yes. Isaac needs all the attack he can get. Alright. So how's everybody doing on this Wednesday? Hopefully everybody is doing well. Ooh, that was the wrong button. You're gonna have to deal with this the entire playthrough, chat. I won't apologize for liking the soundtrack. God damn it. So just started my work day, get some coffee, ain't ya? It's such a great soundtrack to work to. You just missed out on Elemental Stars, though. I wish that theme was, I wish that theme was more in the game, but it's only on like 1 or 2 occasions from. Well, like I say 2 occasions, but it's like 1 occasion and 1 leitmotif. So, like, one of the weird things that happened to me today was, like, I woke up and I was like, man, it would be really chill to stream Balan Wonderworld. I'm still sitting here going, like, wait, what? On that. I'm still so surprised at how, like, not bad that game is. Falls very much in the it's kind of okay category. $105. That is a lot of XP. I should see if I still have like a. I used to play in a band that covered video game soundtracks, and we did a bunch of like Golden Sun stuff. We did a very cool version of Elemental Stars. Very post-rocky. I hadn't actually thought about this too much yet, but like this is one of the few games that I've ever played where every party member has useful magic to a degree. Like usually one character is left with a bit of a support bit, but with Golden Sun, like everybody has a use. Alright, you had to drop on that. They had a major Kusanagi. Nice. You gotta take a shot of that. Pretty funny. Like I started recently. I picked up the bass again and started like relearning a lot of the old songs that I used to play. And I was like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if I can play some Golden Sun music? And then I looked at like the sheet music for it, and particularly the bass line, and it's insane. Leave Ivan alone. He's just a small boy. Ooh. My PP went up. Alright, I already picked up the gin, so I don't have to go there. Oh, hey. Right, you had to use this to drop down. That was it. God, all the sound effects in this game are so snappy and punchy. I wonder what we would have gotten if like Camelot would have been able to just keep on making RPGs, because they always made kind of like very standout feeling games. Like even within established genres, they usually kind of went out of their way in order to make something really cool. Yeah, it's one up. No escape. Oh fuck. Hey, everybody's level 10. Well, I'm actually really on pace. If anything, I'm kind of running ahead here, because my goal was to hit level 12 at the end of Mercury Lighthouse. That's usually where I'm at whenever I play this game. So anything above that, like, I think the maximum that you can comfortably get here is somewhere along the lines of like level 14. You can end the game for as low as level 26. But we'll likely see the 30s happen. Oh. Emulator still doesn't like it. Also, if you're interested in playing this game yourself, it is available on Switch Online, which is the version that we're currently playing. Use the D-pad for this. There you go. Woo, 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 woo. Make safety safe. A room. You. You hope to find my kindly self? Fools! You should never have come here, and now you shall never leave. Your powers protected you in the forest, but now you are in the heart of my power. Here, you will all become trees, and you'll wither with the rest of us. Oh boy. It looks kind of scary without scan lines. Oof. Ivan is having it rough this fight. Okay, that one's not too bad. Nice. Do we have party buffs or no? Let's get started on that. There you go. I'm gonna keep Mars as a backup. Shouldn't be too much though. There you go. What has happened to me? I see. My heart was all but lost in my rage. And you defeated the evil within me. I thank you. I could not leave this world with so much evil in my heart. I am free now to leave the world without regret. Goodbye, great warriors. Hey, wait a minute. We can't let Tread die like this. That's right, Isaac. We still need his help. What? Wife not left me to my dying. Do you need something? Yes. I turned the people of Colima into trees. I must release them before they die with the forest. I can't do it. My power no longer reaches Colima. People of Colima, forgive me. Tread's too weak. He doesn't have the power to save Colima. No, we have to heal him. We can't let the people of Colima die with the forest. Every life in Colima depends on us. We have to restore Tread and save the people of Colima. I forgot something. Where be me list of gens? Because the next one should be in Mercury Lighthouse. There's 2 of them. And one is in the town before that. I love the collecting aspect of the gin. Leave now before this forest is destroyed. So how has everybody been? What have you guys been up to? Damn it, leave Ivan alone. How much money do we have? 4K, nice. Oh boy. Oh no. Might as well. Okay, no stun. That's good. Loin, do you perchance remember which games we've played from Camelot on stream? It's only Shining Force 3, right? And part of Shining the Holy Ark, from what I remember. Because both of them had issues. Like Shining Force 3 had the severe flashes, and Shining the Holy Ark had like a weird bug that if you attacked, a certain sound would bug out and the game would just go brrrr. Still don't know to this day how I managed that, but it might have something to do with the capture or whatnot. I don't know. Yeah, so if I'm not mistaken, we're supposed to get some healing water for Tret, and we do so by going to Emil, which is where the Mercury Lighthouse is located. It's a real shame that that both the Shining games that we played caused so many problems, because like Shining the Holy Ark is genuinely like a really good game. It's a bit of a shame that that's the one that had to be canned. Like Shining Force, I understand. Like if everybody is going to do a Spark level 3 and the screen is going to flash for 20 seconds at a time, it's a bit excessive. And it's not going to be healthy for anyone watching. Also, remember those 3 trees stacked onto each other? Oh, it's not yet. Not yet. When you get back here from the Mercury Lighthouse, keep these trees in mind. Remember, the trees are people. Something changed in the eruption. Now all sorts of strange creatures lurk in every forest and mountain. It's also a little side effect from... wait, maybe the Baron knows something? There's also a little side effect from the alchemy is that basically alchemy attracts and creates these creatures. Our reports, so far so good. There's a little audio bug if you skip to dialogue through dialogue too fast, but other than that, it plays fantastic. And you can activate scan lines to kind of mitigate the mode 7ing a little bit. How's it going, Barrelicious? Wish the colors were a bit more saturated. Give me a second. There you go. It was like this as a result of a port. Does the game look different on your end? No, it does not. Basically, what happens is color encoding changes based on what kind of screen you're using. So going from like a tiny LCD screen with scan lines to essentially just digital pixels, you often get a lot of loss of like color information and stuff like that, which is why a lot of retro games either look too saturated or not saturated enough. I felt so smart the first time I figured out how to get that. The answer is super simple. You just... That's it. That's all you do. Okay, we should be able to face the monsters here now. There's an Exceed sale on Steam. Nice. What are you picking up? Like, if you go through the text too fast and you level up, at the end you will hear like a slight crackle. That's about the extent of problems that I have experienced with this. So what I'm thinking is I'm probably going to stick to like the usual, like the whole gang gets their own elements kind of deal. Because that will allow me to like basically start shifting things around once you get the 5th. Oh, nice. I haven't played the first Corpse Party in a while. Still have it around on PSP, I think. But like, if you start shifting these, like mixing matching Jin, it will affect the stats of the characters. And basically from 4 Jin onward, it's just such a small difference for the same element that unless you have 7, then you get like a sort of bonus on top of it, on top of the stat improvement. But like usually from 4 onward, I start mixing and matching until I get like a specific set of spells that I can use. But it's kind of situational because you also need a bunch of field spells that are hidden behind like different djinn configurations. Oh, dude, Little King Story is on Steam. Pick that up. Pick that up. Become part of the cow cult. I'm gonna channel my best disappointed mom that the kid just littered on the street. Pick that up. Join the cow cult. It's important. I do love this, by the way. Like, this is such a neat little thing that I never realized until later, like how clever it is to kind of design things this way. Like for every problem in this game, there's a solution. So like if this pillar is supposed to look like that, why does it look like this? Because the fire is next to it. If we can douse the fire, maybe we can refreeze it. And that's kind of the context that the game wants you to think in. But Little King Story is absolutely hilarious. I play the original on the Wii, and it's like one of the biggest fever dreams I have ever experienced. It goes from 0 to absolutely, what are we even doing? In like 5 seconds. Like, even in the opening, you're just like, wait, but, huh? And I love it. It's so good. What did the vial do again? Ooh. Also, Loin, thank you again so much for EDF5. I tested it and it works pretty well, like a lot better than I thought it would on my system. Jeez, I don't remember being able to level this fast, but I might also be that I'm just kind of, I used to play things really safe in RPGs. Like if I had an area where I knew I could get experience easily, I'd stick around there for much longer than is efficient. What's your stream schedule? Just whenever? I just catch you when I see you on. Usually I don't really have like a tight schedule, but I always try Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 3 p.m. Central European time. Or GMT +1, I think. Whatever is the UK at 1 hour. Bear. Oh no, Mauler. Big bear. Dead bear. You live in Europe now? I have always lived in Europe. I am born and raised in the most unfortunate country of the Netherlands. And this just the walk to Emile is just so nostalgic. Man, it's rare that. So I have like a really weird way that my memory works. Like I store a lot of information, but I need to kind of see like a little bit of context for like the entire thing to kind of come back. So if I have played a game in the past, if I see like a moment that strikes, that sort of hits that memory nerve, I guess, I will remember everything about the game that I experienced the first time. But with Golden Sun, it's like I know every pixel by heart, and it's just feels so good. Such a good game. There it is. Lighthouse. Can we actually read the gravestones? I've never tried this. It's just grave robbing. Okay. Okay, buddy. I'm gonna need you to calm down. Just want to see if there's an inscription. I don't want to rob it. Hey, Thomas, how's it going, dude? If you guys are interested in some, this guy doesn't need a lucky medal anymore. If you guys are interested in some arts and crafts, mainly miniature painting, please do go follow up Crazy Myrmidon Gaming. Right. I think I needed to push the snowman. Then you should definitely follow Thomas up. He's a great dude. A great friend. It feels weird. Like, I feel like I'm flying through the game, but at the same time, also not. Doesn't make any sense, does it? I got a fever, and the only cure is more golden sun. Those Sakura Wars I still want to get started on one, but I haven't really found like the time or the motivation. Or the means for that matter. Also, weird question. Have I updated you guys about my stepdad? Because I don't think I have. Like, I just kind of threw that bombshell on you guys. Initially we were super scared because we did not know what to expect. For the people that don't know, my stepdad recently got diagnosed with bowel cancer. But luckily the tumor is pretty accessible, and they can just operate, so he doesn't need chemo unless everything changes. So they can just cut it out and throw it away, and that should be it. So that was a huge win for everyone, especially given last week. It's a very optimistic situation. Yeah, most of the doctors that we spoke to were like, yeah, prospects are good. You don't really have to worry. We can just book surgery. We're just going to have you go through this trajectory of like talking to different specialists as a little just in case, so we cover all the bases. But it seems to be extremely treatable, and here's hoping, fingers crossed, that it stays that way. Yes. We're a small town, mind you, so selection isn't great. You didn't give me anything. We're the only inn that stays open in winter since guests are so few. We're waiting you hand and foot, so please stay a while and listen. Winters are tough here, so I'm glad to have guests to talk to. I'm going to give them the best service I can. We don't get to eat many fancy meals in the winter. A tasty stew would be a real treat. But yeah, it's been kind of like I said, it's been you forgot about the shortcuts? Shortcuts to what? it's great to hear that your dad recovered, Takeda. That's fantastic. I forgot about short. Yeah, I was just talking about that earlier. If you press L and R while you're hovering over characters, not in this menu, but when you're hovering over here, you can select one of the field synergies to use. I don't know, Barrelicious. I was mostly being given the summary. Like, basically, here's how it went down. Has he had the operation yet? They usually do a lymph node biopsy to detect any spread. It's the way they know for sure. There's no spread. He had a biopsy. He had, I think, both an MRI and CT. Like I said, they tried to cover every base imaginable, and they concluded that it's just operable. And they're currently in the trajectory, like, talking to all these different specialists, and after that, we'll hear when the surgery is going to be. I should warn you, there's a bad cold going around now. Try not to catch it. There's been an epidemic going around Emil. You should leave right away if you don't want to catch it. Mia's running around town, caring for the sick. I just don't want to be any more trouble to her. It's kind of rude, robbing the elderly like that. Oh no, this is terrible. Get Mia, please get Mia. Move aside, kid. I like this dude. He's doing squats to keep warm. I tend to stay indoors a lot when the weather turns cold. It's not good for your health, though, so I try to work out. I should do that more often. I have been neglecting. Mia here yet? Mia should be here by now. Where is she? The epidemic has hit almost everyone in Emil. I'm sick too. What would happen to us if we didn't have Mia? Her palms shine with a blue light. Could she be an angel? I still find it really interesting that, like, from my understanding, the only natural adepts are Ivan and Mia of the main party. Like, Garrett and Isaac only studied it. So it's really interesting to me, like, how the various parts of this world aren't aware of adepts as being, like, just people that can channel alchemy. And then you get to Vale, and basically everybody channels. Like, it's this really odd, like, this really odd little in-between space that I never really thought too much of until now. Yeah, it's very highly intentional because, like, Vale is, like, right on top of the source of alchemy. So it would be natural that more innate adepts are born there. Do you want weapons? Can't sell weapons until I'm cured. Oh, I'm getting chills. Some of these sick weapons that I can't sell you. I think he has a rod that I want a Mia. And yeah, of course, we'll do frequent checkups. Man, it's been so long since I've been here last. I just love walking around all the areas, just exploring all the nooks and crannies in case I miss, like, a little treasure chest. Strange forces are at work. It seems impossible to proceed. Wait, can I do the diagonal move on this? No. This is true. Forgot where to find Mia. I will pet him once he's within arm's reach. He's currently knocked out cold in the hallway. Hopefully you're doing well, Phonic. The water of Hermes, it brings rejuvenation to all that lives. Know what sucks? Trying to mute oneself. And then because you're spasming because you need to sneeze, you can't hit the mute. Man. Was actually in a meal that Golden Sun really started solidifying itself as a really solid example to build off of when it comes to making tabletop RPG storylines. Generally, it's a really good foundational RPG to learn a bit more about storytelling in RPGs. Because, like, on the one side, it's relatively simple, but the way parts move around each other is relatively complex to pull off in a satisfying way. If I'm not mistaken, she should be somewhere in a meal. But it's also like it's this the characters being the way that the characters are the catalyst essentially for the story to engage with itself, and at the same time creating a level of pressure and time limits to immediately sort of have this like overhanging pressure. Like it's really well done. The lighthouses. Hope that the sequel gets released at some point with save file scanning. It does. It is out. Lost Age is already available, Thomas. And you don't have to do the 128-bit code. That's where Mia was headed. You probably just missed her if you didn't see her along the way, right? Conversation triggers, my best friend. There she is. How are you feeling? Cough, cough. He's been coughing for quite a while now. You'll feel better soon. How do you feel now? Much better. No, Grandpa, you mustn't push yourself too hard. I came out at the same time. It was just on the bottom of the list. Covered in fairy dandruff. You think that's snow? That is covering you. Oh, they removed that. Interesting. Hang on. On a completely unrelated note, BTB. I can't imagine how this village would ever have managed without you. Cough. Don't mention it. You should rest in bed too, ma'am. Who are you? Can I help you? Yes. Was that the lighthouse? It can't be. Like, this is such a clever timing bit, right? You just arrived and you're basically, up until this point, you're kind of like, oh yeah, we can take our time, we can save the trees, we can save the people, we can just go up north and see if we can do something about the wham, lighthouse lights up. And you're just like, oh shit. Only I can. Oh no, Alex. Somebody is here. You hear it too? Alex is the only one other than I who can enter Mercury Lighthouse. But this statue is blocking my way. Behold, the power of high fives. Did you do that? I knew it. I saw a ghostly force pushing it. You could see our synergy? And that's also, I guess, like a thing that is so easily forgotten because you interact with synergy so much, but normal people can't see synergy. They just see you hold out your hand and then stuff starts to move. But in an interesting twist, like they sort of occasionally drop it and use it as like a plot device. I think during the not the Pirates Den, the Thieves Den, you'll see a lot of that. What just happened? You're part of Deep Channel lore now, Adrian. Take that however you will. Synergy, is that what you call that power? We had thought you were using synergy when you healed that old man, Mia. That's a special power handed down to members of the Mercury clan from generation to generation. It's not like the VIP club. It is called Ply, a power generated through meditation. It was once much stronger. This Mercury clan sounds a little like people of Vale, don't you think? Sure, they're the sworn protectors of a special power just like us. Hey, Triaxia, same here. Hopefully you're doing well. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I have to go. I have to find out whoever entered the lighthouse. No. 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 A monster inside Mercury Lighthouse? How could this be? I can't juke it. I must kill it. Man, they really have it out for Ivan. I think for me, the first RPG that I played was Final Fantasy VI, but the first RPG that I truly, like, made me fall in love with the genre was Golden Sun. Because I played Final Fantasy VI at a time where I didn't really understand English, so, like, a lot of it went over my head. Not even a thank you. So rude. All right, with the little stepping thingies. Yeah. Okay, first need to activate these. Statue wasn't here before. I wonder if Alex... No, Alex wouldn't do that. But what if he's not alone? You saved me again, haven't you? Do you have business in the lighthouse too? I thought so. I'm sure there will be more places ahead I cannot pass alone. Only those of the Mercury clan are permitted to enter this place. However, I sense something special about you. I feel that I can trust you. Party complete! Yeah. Mine was either Shining Force 2 or Phantasy Star 4. I played both around the same time and loved both of them. I should replay the Phantasy Star series at some point. But like one of the big things for me was like I kind of grew up with a lot of RPGs, playing a lot of RPGs because like they felt huge, right? They felt like massive games. But it wasn't until like age 7 or 8 that I started understanding what they were about to a degree. So it took a while for me to really start to kind of embrace the genre as more than just like a visual spectacle, right? It's Jizz. Restore HP. I think that was a single heal. And then we get Sleet. Yeah, okay, most of these I remember. Most of these I remember. Yeah, and then we go back for Loompa. That lasted you a few months, or you got a ball-busting hard platformer that took you until you were 30. Man, I'm trying to think, like... I think what helped for me was that I always was... Like, I've always kind of been fascinated by stories. Like, I always used to read, as early as I could read, I'd have my nose into books. And like, was mesmerized by movies. So I feel like falling in love with RPGs is sort of like the natural conclusion of that route. Yeah, 4 party members, baby. Let's go. Oh man, I remember me getting so upset with Mia because she's kind of weak when you get her, not realizing that the enemies just have a lot of water resistance. I feel they're still worth the money, especially when you have an RPG that is just really interesting. Okay, not yet. It just does it twice in a row. What a casual lad. That's the crackle I mean. I was really bad at platformers like Golden Axe and Lion King, so I gravitated towards less skill-focused games like RPGs. And one of the things that I really liked about playing RPGs as a kid was figuring out where I needed to go. I got in so much trouble back when I was younger because I kept raiding my dad's desk for graph paper to draw maps with. Should be a way to reset this room if I'm not mistaken. That's a hell of a phrase. We have these line books we use for copying Chinese characters, and I turned a few books into maps. Oh, that's cool. Hell of a phrase, though. My brain instantly went to that one Shenmue NPC that goes, "Oh yes, I used to be Chinese once." Or back in my day, I used to be Chinese. I think that was the phrase. I think I'll make a special patch, one with a lot of colors. But I can't imagine that being really good for just drawing maps in general. Like I had hundreds of notebooks, like tiny little notebooks for things to remember in video game. Because like one of my big things was that I didn't really retain a lot of information. So I had to write a lot of things down, and as a result, like I sort of developed a habit of like at the end of a stream, I kind of decompress by writing a little bit about what I did on the stream and what my train of thought was is going forward, so that when the next session happens, I can just jump back in, just immediately be like, oh yeah, that's where I left off. You would have loved Atrian Odyssey? Do I have a surprise for you? He who honors the heart of the goddess shall stand at the center of all, like a swan in the center of a rippling pond. Think. Not on stream. I'm probably gonna play it, but SMT is blacklisted from being streamed for me. Had some pretty nasty experiences playing Nocturne, and ever since then I just tell myself like, yeah, you're not gonna stream it. Persona is also SMT, so no. All right, I have 2 healers now. Up until Persona 4 Golden, and I think it was part of the main SMT line. I'm not sure. I'm probably gonna get it. I'm probably gonna get. Thank you for still remembering all the stupid stuff in this game. Oops, I drowned. What did the synergy armor do? I need to boost some PP. Oh no, he actually made good use of it to kind of balance things out a little bit. But yeah, there's a new, basically complete edition, probably with a new chapter or something. Nice. There was more on that side, so I'm gonna go back there. Ooh, the siren. Still remember how to walk these paths. That's kind of insane. One of these has a gym behind it. Not this one. I'm gonna just double check every waterfall I come across. No, it was a room with 5 waterfalls, and then it was a second from last, if I remember correctly. Let's just connect the dots. Oops, I may have messed up. What is kind of like the general consensus on SMT5 actually? Because I played about 12 hours of it and beat like 4 bosses, and that was all she wrote. After that, I think what happened was I had it on standby and I booted the Switch back up, and it forced an update, and I lost like 4 hours of progress. I got so salty I never got back to it. You know, remind me, whenever we get reveal, I need to backtrack anyway when we get revealed to pick up a gin and vault, but remind me to backtrack to the Mercury Lighthouse, because I think there are a few treasure chests here that you can get. I think here is one of those places. Again, not gonna apologize for humming along. This is a very good soundtrack. I wonder how a Golden Sun speedrun goes about things, though. I should probably take a look at that at some point. It should be really interesting to deep dive a little bit into the mechanics. Just kind of gain a proper understanding, because from what I know is they beat the game at about level 20, if even. There was an extra room. We had one of these. Got a nut. Big old nut. Oh, Thomas, I don't know if you're back yet. Just I have played this game quite a few times. This was such a cool effect. Just second from the right? No. Was it second from the left then? Is it really in the middle? Gotta be shitting me, right? Or it's just not this room and I'm gonna stubbornly hug the waterfall for a good hour or two. This is pure childlike bliss for me. There you go. Oof. That is a lot of damage for a single spell. Jesus Christ. Oh boy. Hey, Garrett will be fine. Isaac, on the other hand, not so much. Jesus. I do not remember this hitting so hard. But now we got half almost? No. No, we're not even near half. We got the first two. What is like the earliest? I think it's All right. Yeah. Give me the sound. Thank you. Right. It was the turtle. I was like, what was the second attack? Little turtle. I'm glad to know. I am so happy that it also drops the frame rate on the NTSC version. I always thought that was like a PAL exclusive feature for that specific attack. For some reason, I'm having a hard time remembering what the level 3s were like, but I think that's by and large because of the fact that, oh boy, that was like a pixel off, good lord. I think that's by and large due to the fact that once you get the third, like the fourth follows pretty quickly. And once you get the fourth and fifth, you don't really need the third anymore, except in like some weird cases where you accidentally miscalculate or are trying to do a thing. Oh shit, there was a Nintendo Switch thing. I'm sorry, buddy. I woke Worf up. I just took a look at the newsfeed on Discord, and I saw that there is a Unicorn Overlord demo available. So I'm gonna, I know what I'm gonna be playing tomorrow. Also, a little update on Worf. He is doing very, very good. He is slowly starting to like fully recover. Like his mobility is going to be a bit hampered for like the majority of the upcoming 6 weeks, but outside of that, he is doing really well. And just, I can't thank you guys enough for all the support. You guys were so kind to help him out, and I really freaking appreciate it. Without the help that we got from the community, we wouldn't have been able to get to this as fast as we did. One of these has a hole in it. Oh, I need to remind myself to save a bit more. Because there is a pretty good chance that I am going to get a blow up near the top of the lighthouse. Especially given that I don't have a whole lot of armor going for me. What was your first I never gave up on this game. Like, I was too intrigued about what was going on in the world that it presented to really say like, oh, I'm gonna stop here. So I played this game from start to finish. I think the most frustrated I got. Oh yeah, level 12. There's the level 12. Was when was it? With Loompa, but that was mostly because there was so much dialogue that was kind of hard to concentrate on it. He who honors the goddess of rainbows shall be guided up to the heavens upon wings of fluid grace. Oh wait, we gotta fly the statue. There haven't been that many games that I was like, oh, I'm gonna give up. I like that Mia goes up like it's the most normal thing in the world for a waterfall to just reverse. Whee! I love the little flailing of the arms. There it is. Such a Sakuraba little trickery doodle as well. I love it. Man, this track is this track changed a lot for me. Elemental Stars is one of the greatest pieces of video game music to have ever existed, hands down. It's so good. It's too late. The lighthouse has already been lit. Gondor calls for aid. It can be. The beacon cannot be lit without the Mercury star. The elemental stars were stolen from Soul Sanctum on Mount Aleph. Mount Aleph, Soul Sanctum. Are you healers from Soul Sanctum? We came from the village called Vale to recover the 3 elemental stars. But unlike you, we are not healers. Did you say Vale? Our village was there to protect Soul Sanctum, but the stars were stolen. That sounds just like my clan. I have failed in the one duty placed upon me. This is terrible. Isaac, Garrett, so is you, Isaac. Those kids are still alive? You came all this way to save Jenna and Graydon. That's not all. We're after the elemental stars. In other words, they've come to stop us. Then we have no choice. Let's take care of them now, before they can do any harm. Minardi, wait. Hey, Rachfad, how's it going? Ah, Saturos, they want to... I heard everything. Not everything? They were lucky to survive the eruption of Mount Aleph. Alright, this is the first time they see each other ever since the volcano erupted. You've endured so much, and now you want to throw your lives away? Fine, if that is your wish. Prepare to have it granted. Are your eardrums prepared? Saturos, are you going to fight them alone? Minardi, I can't expect you to leave our hostages alone and help me, can I? That's true. Yeah, basically like 10 minutes into the game, and we're now just kind of cleaning up our mess. This is the first like major boss that you fight in the game. Like outside of Tret, but he doesn't really count. He is one of the main villains. Besides, I want to see how much their powers have developed. Are you sure about this, Saturos? Leave me be. Head for the next lighthouse, now. The second game has the other two, right? Like it ends in Mars, I think? Do you mean to defy me? I should teach you a lesson, child, but... Felix, I'd get your sister to obey me if you hope to keep her from harm. Yeah, I know, like, Venus Lighthouse is like... It's probably the point in the playthrough where we're just gonna sit around and talk for a while with the music in the background. Jenna, please just do as she says for now. It's alright, Jenna. Isaac and Garrett shouldn't have come after us. I'm sorry, Isaac. Garrett? I'm counting on you. Keep forgetting to take some screenshots. Don't die! If you want to save them, you'll have to beat me first. No, get back. What's the matter? Saturos is extremely powerful. I could sense it when I faced him. You have to be very careful when fighting him. We have to match his strength. Match me? You think you can match the great Saturos? Cocky little shit. You overestimate your chances. Fine then, I'll just teach you all a lesson. What happened, Saturos? Saturos is moving strangely. What's this? The light of Mercury. It's weakening my synergy. Must finish this quickly. Come on, fools. God, this is such a good track. Wait, I didn't update? I thought I updated that. Hang on. Sorry, in the meantime, I'm just jamming out to this. There we go. Oops. Close the bot. Give me a second. I'm being an idiot. That hopping baseline is so good. Oh. Let's do this, chat. I think if I put it like this, I can still like comfortably talk over it and not feel like I have to shout. Ooh, we get to see the level 2 fire as well for the first time. Heavy machine gun. 119, that's pretty good. It's like, what, 1200 HP or something? Get fisted. That nearly killed Ivan. Oh boy. Jesus. Oh, right, that was Kieran. Nice. 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 Yeah, let's not do that for now. I need the extra defensive. I'm gonna do that next turn. Cure well. Oof. Yeah, I should be fine. Doesn't work on him. Nice. Nice. The longer this fight takes as well, the more powerful a lot of these attacks are going to be. Let's see what happens. Yep. Every single time Mia dies on the last turn. Oh. Isaac, we got him. That would have been fine. Like, I have enough healing items on me to get through that. Who could have thought that Mercury Lighthouse held such great power? Well, you're the Mars element, so makes sense, right? Garrett is also weaker in the presence of the Mercury Lighthouse. If only my synergy had been at its full power. We'll never find out. Satoru, you said you were weakened. What did you mean? I meant nothing. I shall tell you what he means. That voice, could it be? At this level, there aren't many revive options. I have a bunch of revive items on me, so... Okay, I've been hoarding waters of life. It's been a while, Mia. Alex, do you realize what you've done? Of course. I have freed a great power that has long been sealed away. Mercury, the lighthouse of water. What a mighty force. Alex, are you mad? No, Mia, don't you understand? The lighthouse granted you great power during your battle with Saturos. Yet you still fucking hate it. I love that line so much, given like every single time I played this game, Mia dies on the last turn. It's sort of like a weird tradition that I have with this game. I can't help it. Like, the second he starts casting his second level spells is just bam. You're just done. Man, I am so excited to try out the... I need to watch a direct. I think I'm going to do that later tonight. It's true, I could use my power without ever depleting it. Don't you see, the Mercury Lighthouse supplied you with limitless synergy. Synergy, are you telling me my powers come from synergy? You and I are both members of Mercury Clan, Masters of Water Synergy. Mia's an adept too, isn't she? Jeez, Isaac, you knew all along and you didn't tell us? I just answer yes or no questions. That's my entire character. Tell me, Alex, why wasn't Satoru able to use his full power? I shall explain it all. Saturos is aligned with Mars, the clan of fire. Fire and water are opposing elements. His full power was bound by the water synergy of the lighthouse. Didn't Saturos know that? Wait, of the gang, who is... Like, Minardi has to be Jupiter, right? But she also... No, she's also Mars. However, he failed to appreciate the power of this lighthouse. As did I. Is that why we were able to defeat Saturos? No, there's more to it. I stood by, watching your battle from afar. You were watching us? Yes, I did not help Saturos because I was certain he would win. But I was wrong. You have become such great fighters in a short time. Saturos is up again, but we beat him. Me beaten? Never. I lost to this lighthouse, not you. Fuck you, it was the building that did me in. I was merely stalling you until Saturos regained his strength. You were just buying time. That's not fair, Alex. I won't let Saturos escape. And just what are you going to do? Will you finish him off? Yes. If that's the case, you will have to fight me as well. I've seen how you fight. You cannot hope to win. And I doubt you are the type to finish anyone off. Of course, you are welcome to believe whatever you want. He warped again. Again? He's done that before? Yeah, in Soul Sanctum. It's synergy to warp. Does that mean Mia can use it? No, it's impossible. Even Alex didn't have this kind of power before. Oh well, I can't say stay the same Alex you knew forever. I love how casual he is about it. Well, it seems that my ride has returned while we were speaking. And so I bid you adieu. Isaac, Satura still has the elemental stars. That's right. We can't let them leave now. Oh, and you want to take the elemental stars from Saturos? Huh, too bad Minardi has them. Psych. You'll have to ask her. That reminds me. Do you still have the Mars star? No. Are you telling the truth? Well, I shall believe you for now. I suppose you'll be willing to pursue us for the elemental stars. I look forward to it. I shall see you soon, then. Goodbye. They're gone. Shoot, we couldn't even save Jenna. I don't deserve to be a healer. We couldn't stop them from lighting the beacon. I failed my clan, failed in my duty. That's not true. We can still beat them, right, Isaac? That's right, Isaac. All we have to do is stop them from lighting all the lighthouses. The beacon of Mercury lighthouse has been lit. Gondor calls for aid. I already did that joke. But we'll stop them next time. That's right, we can save Jenna at the next lighthouse. Yes, we won't let Alex get away with this. Let's go after him now. What's the matter? We should hurry. We? Mia, are you coming along with us? But the people of Emil need you, Mia. It's okay. The fountain shall be filled as long as light fills the lighthouse. That's an old saying. The fountain will run over with healing waters now. I have mixed feelings about leaving, but Emil will be fine as long as the fountain continues to flow with the water of Hermes. We should hurry if we're going to follow them. Still find it funny that Mia just ate it. Legends said that if the lighthouse was lit, the fountain would be filled again. It looks like the legends were true. How did the fountain know that the beacon was lit? Our fountain is back. They say these waters can heal all that lives. All that lives. That means it must work on plants and animals too. Wink, wink. Also, nudge, nudge. This is the thing that probably took me the longest time the first time around. We don't have to fear any epidemic as long as we have our fountain. I never believed those stories, but there's the proof. A subtle dropkick in the general direction. We were worried that you wouldn't come back. I'm sorry, you two. Mia, we have a problem. The Mercury Lighthouse, it's been lit. Mia, you already knew? What's the matter? You look strange today. How should I tell you? You have something to say? What is it? Well, I'll be joining Isaac on his quest. It's very hard for me to leave you, but it's the lighthouse. You said the world would be in danger if the lighthouse was lit, right? Is that why you're leaving? To protect the world? Yes, that's right. Then there's nothing we can do. We won't try to stop you then. After all, you're trying to protect the Mercury clan. As members of the Mercury clan, we will protect Emil ourselves, so don't worry. I'll try hard and learn to heal as well as you, Mia. Okay, I'll leave the village in your hands. Megan, Justin. We can leave without any worries now. This is gonna be a bit awkward, but can you revive your sister? This comes walking in with a dead body of their sister. I think what happened is I forgot to equip some new armor on all of the party members, so especially Ivan is really vulnerable right now. That's 86. 102. Let's go for double longsword. Hello, buddy. What you doing? You don't have to bury your snacks. You can just eat them. In fact, you should probably eat them, because they contain antibiotics, buddy. What's up? He is barely awake. Hello, buddy. Yeah. Go back to sleep. Burned it. Such a little dork. Yeah, I can probably sell a few items. When did I get the light blade? Oh, it's a bandit sword. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see what kind of artifacts. Not yet. Okay, buddy. I will pet the shit out of him if he's within arm's reach. I promise you that, Phonic. Right now he is not, though. I'm not gonna chase him around too much. Yeah, okay. Get him the bronze shield. Yeah, for short periods of time. Whenever he is outside, he just walks normally, but whenever he's like laying down for a very long time, the knee becomes a little bit stiff. So he has to kind of walk through that and kind of make sure that like the blood is flowing and all that. Okay, one more. Now everybody is good. It's one of the main advantages of it being a Camelot game is that they tend to be very straightforward with how stats are presented. Like it's very tier based. Hey, there's the level up. Heat wave, nice. Ivan must be relatively close as well. Also, I ordered the characters in their respective speed in battle, so I don't have to think about who goes first. One of the greater advantages of being able to sort through things. I feel like one of my favorite aspects of this game in general is that. Wait, how did I get there? Actually, is there a way? Even then, it should be fine. There it is. But yeah, Worf has been able to very slowly put more weight on his leg now. I think it was... How do I even get there? Oh, right. Forgot about that. Get blessed. Hyper-offensive Mia might still be one of my favorite things in this entire game. Like, it's just so needlessly aggressive. Aw. Yeah, he's just been sleeping the day away. And, do hope that he'll be able to just take a nice little walk outside later. I think it was through here? No. How the hell did I get to the second level again? Let's try to find that out.
Hmm. Oh, wasn't this the thing that you can find with reveal? I feel like it was. Yeah, I think it has something to do with the reveal later on. We'll find it. Don't you worry. Is there another cave entrance that we can enter? But I think we're gonna leave the resurrection of Kolima. Hang on. All right. Always trusted when your dog starts growling at a noise. Just a noise. But yeah, I think this is where I'm going to call it for today. I've been very tired, so I'm going to spend the rest of the evening just kind of resting up. Thank you all so much for being here. I really freaking appreciate it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the Golden Sun playthrough so far. It's been a bit chaotic. Hopefully we'll be able to fix that starting next week. Next week, everything will be back on schedule as well, so I'll post the schedule itself in the Discord. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. Hopefully you guys had fun. If you're new to the stream and enjoyed yourself, then consider hitting that follow button. And we also have YouTube channels. Go subscribe to those, join the Discord, and check out Tanuki Chicken Attack. And also, if you enjoyed the content and want to help support it, you can always check the Ko-fi page for Tanuki Chicken Attack. It supports both the website and the stream. And yeah, really appreciate you guys checking it out. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully you guys had fun. I'm gonna relax a little and try out the unicorn demo, and yeah, and then we'll see. Let's see. You know what? I'm just gonna call it for today. Let's see. Okay, as a heads up, Steve is playing Persona 3 Reload, so if you want to remain spoiler-free on that, evacuate. And for the rest of you guys, Hopefully see you all on Friday. We'll be back with more Golden Sun. I'm very excited for it, and hopefully see you guys there. Until that moment arrives, stay beautiful, keep on gaming, my dudes, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.